Have you ever taken a bite of your most beloved food, a food that has brought you comfort for years, and felt nothing? Or perhaps you even felt a sense of revulsion. Do not dismiss this. Do not rationalize it away. This experience is not a simple change in your taste buds. It is a profound change in your reality. You are witnessing a quantum upgrade occurring at the deepest cellular level of your being. This is a sign, a direct message that you have been waiting for. By the end of this transmission, you will understand that this small, strange event is undeniable proof that you are, and have always been, the conscious creator of your universe. Before we begin, I want you to go to the comments now and answer this. Have you experienced this? What foods suddenly change for you?
To understand what is happening to you, we must first redefine reality itself. You have been taught that the world is solid, fixed, and external. This is an illusion. The universe at its core is a vast, intelligent, and infinite ocean of potential. This is the quantum field. It is not empty space. It is the mind of the cosmos, holding every possible reality as a shimmering wave of probability. Nothing is solid until it is observed, and this is where you come in. Your consciousness is not a passive spectator in this cosmic theater. Observation is not simply seeing with your eyes, it is an act of creation. Your focused awareness, charged with your belief and emotion, is the force that reaches into this field of infinite potential and collapses a single probability wave into what you call physical reality. Your attention is the catalyst. Where your consciousness goes, reality flows. Let us begin with the concept of the vibrational signature. Everything you perceive in your reality, from the chair you are sitting on, to the thoughts in your mind, to the food on your plate, is not solid matter. It is energy. It is information vibrating at a specific frequency. Every apple, every piece of bread, every drop of water has a unique energetic signature. For years, your favorite food held a frequency that was in perfect resonance with your own state of being. It was a harmonic match. When you consumed it, the information within that food reinforced the information within your cells. It felt like comfort, like home, because its vibration was a reflection of your own. It was an energetic agreement between you and that specific pattern of energy you called pizza or chocolate. You were not just eating a physical substance, you were consuming a frequency that affirmed the person you were at that time. This agreement was stable, predictable, and deeply embedded in your identity. But here is the great secret you are beginning to remember. You are not your body. You are not your thoughts. You are not your preferences. You are a field of consciousness, a unique frequency that is temporarily focused into the vessel you call your body. The entire purpose of this human experience is to evolve that frequency. Spiritual awakening, ascension, enlightenment, these are all just words to describe the process of consciously tuning your personal frequency to a higher, more refined octave. As you do the inner work, as you release old traumas, question limiting beliefs, and choose love over fear, you are literally changing the rate at which your consciousness vibrates. You are becoming a new song. The old song, the old you, had a certain rhythm and key. It was a beautiful song for its time. But you are composing a new masterpiece now, one with a higher, more complex and more luminous harmony. The dissonance you feel with your old food is the first note of this new symphony making itself known. What you are experiencing is a literal cellular upgrade. Think of your consciousness as the master architect and your body as the building it inhabits. When the architect decides to upgrade the design from a simple dwelling to a grand temple, the old materials are no longer suitable. Your elevated consciousness, your higher frequency, is sending a new blueprint down into every single one of your trillions of cells. This new blueprint contains a higher order of information, a greater capacity to hold light. In response, your cells begin a process of purification. They start to purge old, dense, low-frequency information that is no longer compatible with the new design. They are shedding patterns of limitation, emotional residue, and energetic baggage that were stored within them. This process is physical. It is real. Your body is being rewired, retuned, and recalibrated to house a more expanded version of you. The old fuel is no longer sufficient for this new high-performance engine. This brings us to the core of the experience, the clash between resonance and dissonance. Resonance is a state of harmony, of energetic alignment. When two frequencies match, they amplify each other, creating a feeling of ease, joy, and rightness. This was the relationship you had with your favorite food. Dissonance, however, is a state of conflict. It is what happens when two frequencies are out of sync. They clash, they create friction, and the result is a feeling of discomfort, repulsion, and wrongness. The food has not changed its frequency. You have. Your new, higher cellular vibration now clashes with the old, familiar frequency of that food. It's like trying to play a beautiful, serene flute melody over a loud, heavy drum beat. The frequencies do not align. Your body, in its infinite intelligence, recognizes this dissonance immediately. The repulsion you feel is not a psychological quirk. It is a sophisticated bioenergetic feedback system telling you this information is no longer a match for who we are becoming. And this, right here, is the observer effect made personal. The principles of quantum physics are not confined to a laboratory. You are living them every single second. By changing your internal state, your vibration, your consciousness, you have altered your observation of yourself. You stopped identifying with the you that needed that specific food for comfort or identity. In doing so, you shifted your point of observation. And because the observer and the observed are one, the world you perceive had no choice but to shift with you. You collapsed a new reality from the quantum field, a reality where your body, the closest and most intimate part of your physical world, now reflects your new inner state. It rejects what is no longer in alignment. This is not something that happened to you, it is something you did. You are the observer who collapsed the wave of probability. This simple aversion to a food is your proof. It is your graduation certificate from being a victim of circumstance to being the architect of your reality. Understand that this phenomenon will not be limited to food. This is only the beginning. It is the most noticeable sign because it is so primal, so connected to our physical survival and identity. But soon you will begin to notice this ripple effect moving through every area of your life. The music you once loved may suddenly sound like noise. The television shows you found entertaining may now feel empty and draining. More profoundly, you will notice it with people. Friends and even family members with whom you once felt a deep connection may suddenly feel distant. Conversations may feel superficial. Their energy may feel heavy. Do not judge this. It is not that they are bad or you are good. It is simply a vibrational mismatch. You have tuned your radio to a new station, and you can no longer hear the old broadcast clearly. You are being called to lovingly release the attachments to everything that represents your old energetic signature. As you let go of the old, you will simultaneously feel an undeniable pull toward the new. This is the other side of the equation. Your upgraded cellular structure does not just reject the old, it actively craves the new frequencies that match its current state. You might find yourself suddenly desiring foods you never cared for before: fresh fruits, leafy greens, pure water. These are not just healthy choices, they are high-frequency foods packed with light and life force energy that your body now recognizes as compatible fuel. You may find yourself drawn to silence, to nature, to spending time alone. This is your soul craving the high-frequency information of the natural world. You might seek out new music, new books, new conversations that feel expansive and uplifting. This is your intuition, your inner guidance system, flawlessly leading you toward everything you need to support and stabilize your new, higher vibration. Listen to these cravings. They are the roadmap to your new reality. It is important to view this process with compassion for yourself. In a very real sense, a version of you is dying. The identity you built over decades, the person who loved that specific brand of ice cream or that particular song, is fading away. The sudden dislike of old favorites is a symptom of this gentle death. It can feel disorienting, even sad. You might feel a sense of loss for the simplicity of who you used to be. Allow yourself to feel this. It is a form of grief. You are letting go of a past identity that served you well for a time. But this death is not an ending, it is a clearing. It is the necessary space-making for the birth of a more authentic, more powerful, and more luminous version of you to emerge. You are not losing yourself. You are losing the limitations you once mistook for yourself. You are being reborn, and the process requires shedding the old skin completely. Let's go deeper into the mechanism. Consider your DNA not merely as a biological blueprint for your physical traits, but as a dynamic, crystalline, light-receptive antenna. It is constantly receiving and transmitting information to and from the quantum field. Your old DNA structure was tuned to a specific bandwidth of frequencies, the frequencies of the third-dimensional reality you were accustomed to. This bandwidth included the energetic signature of your old favorite food. However, as your consciousness expands, it literally retunes this antenna. Light codes, which are packets of high-frequency information from the cosmos, and your higher self, are activating dormant aspects of your DNA. This activation changes its geometric structure, allowing it to receive and process a much wider, higher bandwidth of reality. Your antenna is being upgraded. The old, lower frequencies now register as static, as interference. The aversion is your upgraded system's way of maintaining a clear signal. This event, this change in taste, is a profound form of synchronicity. The universe does not speak in human language, it speaks in the language of symbols, feelings, and direct experience. A synchronicity is a moment when the outer world perfectly mirrors your inner state, creating a bridge of meaning that lets you know you are on the right path. It is a wink from the cosmos. The universe is using the mundane, the everyday, the intimate act of eating to deliver an undeniable message directly to you. It is confirming that your inner work, your meditations, your prayers, your intentions, they are not just thoughts, they are having a real, tangible, physical effect. It is the quantum field providing you with direct feedback saying, yes, we see you. The shift you initiated within has now been registered in the physical matrix. Keep going. It is a signpost on your journey of awakening. At the heart of this upgrade is the relationship between your cells, information, and light. Your physical body is a system designed to process information. Lower vibrational states correspond to a denser physical structure, one that can only process a limited amount of information, a limited amount of light. Processed foods, heavy emotions, and limiting beliefs create density in the cellular structure. As you raise your vibration, you are literally de-densifying your body. You are increasing your cells' capacity to hold and metabolize light. Light is information. Higher frequency foods like raw fruits and vegetables are essentially condensed sunlight. They are packed with biophotons, particles of light. Your upgraded body now craves this light-based information. Lower density foods are information poor. They lack the high-frequency light codes your cells now require. The repulsion you feel is your body saying, "This substance does not contain the level of information I need to continue my transformation." To take this concept even further, many esoteric traditions speak of humanity's evolution from a carbon-based biological form to a more crystalline, light-based form. This is not a metaphor. It is a literal biological process unfolding over a long period. Carbon is dense, crystalline structures like quartz are perfect transmitters and amplifiers of energy and information. The cellular upgrade you are experiencing is a micro version of this grand macro-evolutionary leap. Your cells are slowly being restructured to become more crystalline. This allows them to function more like a liquid crystal supercomputer capable of processing vast amounts of multidimensional information. A dense, low-frequency food is like trying to run coarse gravel through this sophisticated new processor. It is fundamentally incompatible with the new hardware. The food aversion is one of the very first, most tangible symptoms of this profound shift in your physical makeup. If this is happening to you, it is crucial to understand that you are not alone. You might feel isolated in your strange new experiences, but you are part of a massive, planet-wide wave of awakening. The energetic frequency of Earth itself is rising, a phenomenon some call the Schumann resonance. This influx of higher cosmic energies is acting as a catalyst for humanity's collective evolution. Millions of people around the world are waking up. They are experiencing the same shifts, the same food aversions, the same unexplainable changes in their preferences and perceptions. You are a forerunner. You are one of the sensitive souls whose systems are responding to these new energies first. You are part of a vibrational vanguard anchoring these higher frequencies into the physical plane. Your personal upgrade is a contribution to the planetary upgrade. You are not going crazy, you are waking up, and you are in very good company. This entire experience is a powerful invitation to begin trusting the innate, profound intelligence of your body. For most of your life, you have been conditioned to trust your rational mind above all else. The mind analyzes, categorizes, and judges based on past data, but your body's intelligence is far older, deeper, and more connected to the truth of the present moment. Your body does not lie. It is a flawless biofeedback instrument. When it sends you a signal of repulsion, it is providing you with pure, unfiltered data about vibrational compatibility. The mind may argue, saying, "But this is illogical. I have always loved this." Learn to thank the mind for its input and then gently override it. Choose to trust the feeling in your gut, the sensation on your tongue, the wisdom of your cells. Your body knows exactly what it needs to complete this upgrade. Your only job is to listen and to obey. Be prepared for the mind's resistance. The ego, the part of your mind that constructs your sense of identity, thrives on consistency and predictability. It builds your entire personality around your likes and dislikes. I am a person who loves coffee. I am a person who enjoys spicy food. When that preference suddenly vanishes, the ego panics. It feels like a threat to its very existence. It will try to convince you that something is wrong, that you are sick, or that you are just being difficult. This is its survival mechanism. It is clinging to the stable, known identity of the past. Your work is to observe this resistance without judgment. See the ego's fear, acknowledge its attachment to the old story, and then consciously choose the new reality being presented by your body's wisdom. This is a pivotal test. Will you follow the old programming of the mind or the new, living guidance of your spirit, speaking through your cells? You are not a passive recipient in this process. You can actively and consciously assist your own upgrade. Now that you have received the signal, you can become a partner in your evolution. The first step is to honor the message. Stop eating the foods that feel wrong, no matter how much your mind protests. Then begin to consciously introduce more high-frequency elements into your life. Drink the purest water you can find. Water is a liquid crystal that programs your cells. Spend time in nature, placing your bare feet on the earth to ground your energy field. Listen to high vibrational music such as solfeggio frequencies or classical compositions, which can help retune your cells. Meditate. Silence is one of the highest frequencies, allowing your system to recalibrate without interference. Consciously choose media, conversations and environments that feel light, uplifting and expansive. You are tending to the garden of your being. Remove the weeds and plant flowers. Let us examine the quantum entanglement between you and your food. Entanglement is the principle that two particles can be linked in such a way that they instantly affect each other, no matter the distance between them. In a similar way, you were energetically entangled with the idea, the memory, and the frequency of your favorite food. This entanglement was part of the very fabric of your old reality matrix. Every time you ate it, you reinforced this energetic link. By raising your core vibration, you fundamentally altered your end of the entanglement. You vibrated out of the frequency range that held that connection in place. The link, therefore, was broken. You are now free from that specific energetic agreement. This new freedom allows you to form new, more beneficial entanglements with foods, people, and experiences that are in resonance with the new, upgraded you. Each broken link is a liberation. We must deconstruct the illusion of taste itself. You believe that taste is a simple set of chemical reactions happening on your tongue and interpreted by your brain. This is only the most superficial layer of a much more complex process. Taste is a full-body, energetic information exchange. When you place something in your mouth, your entire energy field is sampling its vibrational signature. It is decoding its informational content. Your taste buds are simply the final physical translation of this energetic reading. The pleasure you once felt was your system's translation of the message, "This information is coherent and beneficial for us." The revulsion you now feel is the translation of a new message. "Warning, this information is incoherent and dissonant with our new operating system." You have not lost your sense of taste. You have upgraded your ability to perceive the energetic truth of what you consume. The old saying, "You are what you eat," is true, but not in the way you were taught. The truth is, you are what you consume energetically. Every single thing you allow into your field, the food you eat, the water you drink, the media you watch, the conversations you have, the thoughts you think, is a building block for your cellular structure and your reality. You are literally constructing your new self, cell by cell, moment by moment, with the vibrational materials you choose. The sudden aversion to a favorite food is a powerful, built-in, protective mechanism. Your body's intelligence is drawing a clear line in the sand. It is refusing to allow you to build your new temple with old, crumbling bricks. It is demanding higher quality materials. Honor this demand. Become a conscious gatekeeper of your own energy. Choose only the highest quality building blocks for the magnificent being you are becoming. And so we arrive at the final undeniable confirmation. This small, intimate, and seemingly strange experience is the ultimate proof of your creative power. Look at what has happened. You did not petition the world to change. You did not try to alter the food's recipe. You simply changed your inner state of being. You focused on your own growth, your own healing, your own evolution. And as a direct result, the external physical world rearranged itself to match your new vibration. The food did not change, you did. And in changing yourself, you changed the universe you experience. This is the secret. This is the key. Stop trying to manipulate the reflection in the mirror. Work only on the self that is casting the reflection. This aversion is not a problem to be solved. It is a trophy to be celebrated. It is the universe handing you the keys to the kingdom and saying, "You are ready, now go and create consciously." So, you see now, don't you? The food didn't change, you did. You are not a passenger in reality, reacting to external flavors. You are the consciousness that assigns meaning, resonance, and value to the energy patterns you call food. You have literally vibrated beyond a piece of your old universe. Your dislike for a favorite food is not a loss. It is a graduation. It is a physical signal from the quantum field, confirming that your consciousness is ascending, that your choices are manifesting, and that your power is returning. To anchor this new awareness deep within your being, I want you to go to the comments right now and write this powerful affirmation: I am upgrading my reality. Subscribe to this channel and activate the notification bell, because your journey of remembrance is only just beginning. Thank you for receiving this transmission. And now, I leave you with a question. What other synchronicities or strange shifts have you noticed in your life recently? Share your experiences with our community below. You are not alone.